start with the Bitcoin since I'm already talking about it. The Bitcoin in general, I did mention that Bitcoin is all-time high, already hit the high here. This is the current chart. Right side is what happened in 2021. So this is 2001. This is 2005, right? So Bitcoin high happened. I mean, it's better to look at weekly, but I better to show you this one right now because that's kind of a comparison I want to show you, and then I want to show you a little bit more in detail because it's good to see what's going to happen weeklies, but weekly is too it's just too zoomed out, right? It's just so it's better to I want to show you this time that a little bit more tighter version, right? So when RSI is all-time high was here. Interestingly, that was 2024, last year, April. That was all-time high. Even though the price, I've been mentioning this every time when I stream these things. When the price already all-time high, RSI is supposed to go all-time high. The funny thing is, RSI didn't go all-time high. This was all-time high. The interesting thing was in 2021 January, before GameStop and AMC, a whole meme squeeze happened. RSI all-time high for Bitcoin was January 2021. Isn't that interesting? And then when GameStop, AMC whole meme basket stock explode, Bitcoin dropped minus 30%. I do believe that this might be a test, to prepare this year, because I do believe that Bitcoin was used as some sort of a collateral for hedge fund market makers, banks, whoever the big whales, the forces, to create a liquidity in the market, and then when they need those liquidity, they're gonna rock pull very, very hard, I think. And this takes about every 4-year cycle. This happened 2021. This happened 2017 as well. 2025 is another cycle here. So you guys seen a lot of hypes right now in crypto market in general. When Bitcoin collapse, I'm not sure which coin is gonna collapse. And I'll explain you right now. Look at RSI here. It's declining right now. Look at this RSI from here, from 2021 January. Okay, this was the top. How do you explain when the price was a lot higher than here, but RSI is going down? How are you gonna explain that? Okay, this is a bearish divergence. This means it's gonna crash. You look at 2024 March, it was all-time high. RSI was all-time high. How do you explain this RSI is heading to? RSI is going down when this stock price went up this much. How are you gonna explain that? That's bearish divergence. Okay, it's the same setup. So I'm just trying to warn people. I know there's a guy Finance Lot. He's warning people. There was a guy who's what's his name? Some crypto guy. He's warning people as well. There's only a couple people are warning. That's it. Not everybody just pumping. Everybody's just so pumping like a kid, and just watch out for that because. And then I've been calling this for a while, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, where's crash? Where's crash?" They're delaying it. They're just trying to do pumping before they're gonna dump. All this meme coin pumping, everything is pumping like hyping right now because it's gonna collapse. So they're taking advantage before this thing happen. Jacob King, yeah, this guy has been pumping. I mean, not pumping. Sorry, he's been kind of talking about bearish for the Bitcoin as well. Very, very good. I like his analysis. So anybody who's interested in any crypto analysis, yeah, I recommend this guy, Jacob King. He's pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, based on TA, based on what's going on in the market, overall, I'm just letting you know. It's just right before crash. Okay, this is when you buy AMC in 2021 in June when it was $60. How about that? Is it better if I explain that way? Do you want to buy a stock? Do you want to buy a crypto all-time high, and that's where it's at? You have to wait You know, there's gonna be a much more better chances to buy the dip, right? And they'll be like, oh, you know, how are you gonna explain that? Yeah, I mean, look at the RSI. RSI is dipping. How are you gonna explain that when the stock price went up this much and RSI is still lower? It's the same fucking setup, okay? So I'm just letting you know, just be careful. You know, you're gonna lose a lot of money, right? If something happened here, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So just be careful with Bitcoin, right? Overall, like shitcoin, whatever. You can make a lot of money. Yeah, sure. You can lose a lot of money too. So anyway, so that's something that I want to kind of talk about. You know, how are you gonna explain how come this stock price, the Bitcoin price went dropped this much and then, you know, went up, but how come still the RSI is lower? Okay, how are you gonna explain that? You tell me, okay? If anybody have that confidence that Bitcoin is gonna go higher, you show me your TA and you send me a screenshot how confident you are. It's the same fucking setup, okay? It's right there. It just hit you in your face. And how come people don't know that? It's just really good. You gotta be careful, you know? It's like it's just gonna collapse. Okay? So PP and anybody, Kai's, just be careful. It's gonna dump hard. And I don't know how it's gonna affect your market. Or okay, how gonna affect your coins, but that's all I'm gonna say right now. Okay? It's gonna start dumping this coming week, I think. So right now you look at this part. This was high here, which was here. Pullback happened, right? Pullback happened. This pullback happened as well. Bring this price up. So the price of Bitcoin almost went up as much as here, right? About here, like here, about here. And that's kind of where we at. We are at the edge of it. Okay, this is when you buy AMC in June at $60. Okay, please be careful. So this is a Bitcoin. So, but anything I say is not financial advice. So do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm just want to warn people. That's it. Based on what I see, there's only a couple people I know, Finance Lot, and then Jacob King. Those two are warning people about Bitcoin right now. And then I'm the next, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Everyone is so bullish about Bitcoin, and then if you're not bullish about Bitcoin, people kind of give you like weird look. You know, it's like, oh, is this kind of like weirdos? You know, is this guy is like fucked up or something? You know, why are you calling Bitcoin bearish? You know, and you start to have an argument with them. And of course, you cannot really prove anything unless they see this RSI and they don't even look at RSI, and then they're like, sure, whatever. So it's like how do you say? Michael Burry, right? Michael Burry be like, yeah, like he short the housing market because he saw evidence. Maybe he saw technical analysis too, but it's just taking a little longer, and that's not his decision to make. That was the market's decision, right? Market maker's decision. When it's time, it's gonna go. It's like a boom, just one day, it just collapse. Okay, and it's just right the end of it, So just be careful. Nvidia is the fucking same thing. Okay, Nvidia is just at the end of it's tracking this thing. I mean, there's a bit of a slightly a difference here, but based on what I see with RSI, MACD, all that, that's kind of what I have. There's a gap here, 133. The Bitcoin, the Nvidia hit this area, right? All-time high. It's just pushing down. It's the same kind of concept as this one. Okay, all-time hit here, all-time high, pullback creating all-time high, pullback creating maybe lower than all-time high, and then start crash. Okay, same setup. All-time high, pullback, all-time, try to push to an all-time high, pullback, and then slowly crashing down. We are just right at edge of a market crash. Okay, liquidations. Okay, so Nvidia is gonna crash by end of next week. Yeah, I don't know why. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen next week. By Jan 30th, things gonna collapse. Okay, Nvidia will go down to 13%. Okay, Bitcoin, yeah, like 8%, 7%. All right, it's gonna prepare something. Next week is gonna be the week. Okay, I don't know why. So yeah, Johnny Rocket, thank you very much for sharing. So I'm just gonna quickly share what he says. The reason he says it is because I was asking why this coming week is gonna drop, right? So January 2020. Okay, so there's a FOMC meeting. Okay, there you go. That's why. Jan 2021. Fed rate hike decision is often cited as a catalyst for volatility seen in the meme stocks. What's scheduled this week? It's FOMC meeting. There you go. So usually before FOMC, their stock drops, crypto drops, a lot of volatility happen. So yeah, I think there's a reason why, right? So yeah, there you go. That's FOMC. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday. So there you go. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Okay. Yeah, I've been I've been kind of tracking the FOMC schedules, but I completely forgot about it. Yeah. So thanks, Johnny.